Emotions. They're like the roller coaster ride of our lives, aren't they? One minute you're soaring high on joy, and the next, you're plummeting into the depths of despair. But what exactly are these elusive feelings that seem to govern our every move? Emotions are complex psychological and physiological states that arise in response to both internal and external stimuli. They're not just random bursts of feeling. They encompass our thoughts, our bodily reactions, and they significantly influence our actions and decisions. For instance, when joy sweeps over us, it might manifest as laughter or a spontaneous smile. Conversely, anger can tighten our muscles and quicken our breath, making us feel like we're ready to take on the world, or maybe just a particularly annoying coworker. Now, let's dive into the science behind emotions. From a scientific perspective, emotions originate in the brain, specifically in the limbic system. This is the part of our brain that processes feelings like fear, happiness, and love. It's a bustling hub where neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and cortisol dance around, creating the emotional states we experience every day. But wait, there's another layer to this emotional onion: spirituality. Many traditions believe that emotions are tied to the soul or a higher consciousness. Ancient Hindu texts refer to emotions as energies that flow through our chakras, while the Bible speaks of joy, love, and peace as fruits of the Spirit. So, could it be that emotions are the bridge between the physical and the spiritual? An interplay of body and soul? Absolutely! Now, why should we pay attention to these emotions? Think of emotions as your personal compass. They guide you, letting you know when something feels right or wrong, providing insight into your values, needs, and desires. Ignoring them can lead to mental health issues, miscommunication, and even physical ailments. Studies have shown a strong link between suppressed emotions and conditions like heart disease or ulcers. So, it's safe to say that giving a nod to our feelings is not just a nice to have, it's essential for our well-being. Let's talk about the benefits of emotional awareness. First, personal growth. Understanding your emotions allows you to grow and adapt to life's challenges, turning those pesky obstacles into stepping stones. Second, stronger relationships. When you're emotionally aware, you foster empathy, which strengthens bonds with others. Third, better decision-making. Recognizing emotional triggers means you can make more informed choices rather than reacting impulsively. And let's not forget about physical health. Expressing emotions reduces stress and promotes longevity. Who wouldn't want that? Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of emotional intelligence, or EI for short. Coined by psychologist Daniel Goleman, emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, understand, and manage emotions, both your own and those of others. It's like having a superpower. There are 5 core components of EI: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Research shows that high EI is linked to professional success, better leadership skills, and higher levels of happiness. Who doesn't want to be the happy, successful, empathetic superhero of their own life? So, where do these emotions come from? They stem from both internal and external sources. Physically, our brain and body respond to stimuli, creating emotional reactions. Environmentally, social interactions, cultural norms, and experiences influence how we feel. And spiritually, many believe that emotions are guided by divine energies or our higher selves. Understanding the origin of our emotions helps us gain control over how we respond to them, which is a game changer. Now, how can we better understand and control our emotions? Here are a few strategies. First, practice self-reflection. Journaling about your emotions daily can help uncover patterns and triggers. Ask yourself, what made me feel this way? How did I react? Second, mindfulness meditation. It helps you observe emotions without judgment, reducing stress and enhancing emotional regulation. Third, deep breathing exercises. When you're feeling overwhelmed, taking deep breaths calms your nervous system, creating space for thoughtful responses rather than impulsive reactions. Fourth, build empathy. Actively listen to others and imagine their perspective to foster deeper connections. And lastly, develop a support system. Talking to trusted friends, family, or a therapist provides clarity and emotional validation. Now, why should we strive to better understand our emotions? On an individual level, it leads to mental clarity. Less emotional confusion means clearer thinking. On a community level, empathetic individuals foster harmony and reduce divisiveness, creating better societies and stronger bonds. As Albert Einstein famously said, emotions are the keys to the universe. So let's unlock that universe together. Let's wrap this up with some best practices for enhancing your emotional intelligence. First, practice active listening. Focus fully on the speaker, maintain eye contact, and respond thoughtfully. Second, practice gratitude. Gratitude journaling shifts your focus from negative emotions to positive ones. And who doesn't want a little more positivity in their life? Third, embrace vulnerability. Being open about your emotions fosters trust and authenticity in relationships. Fourth, commit to continuous learning. Read books or attend workshops on emotional intelligence to hone your skills. And lastly, use visualization. Imagine successful outcomes in emotional scenarios to train your mind to respond constructively. And just to sprinkle in some interesting facts, people with high emotional intelligence are 70% more likely to succeed in leadership roles. A Yale study found that individuals with high EI experience 25% less stress. And here's a mind-blowing tidbit. Emotions can last as short as 90 seconds if not fed by mental narratives, according to Dr. Jill Bolte-Taylor. In conclusion, emotions are a fundamental part of being human, bridging the physical and the spiritual, shaping our decisions, relationships, and personal growth. By paying attention to our emotions and cultivating emotional intelligence, we unlock a powerful tool for living a meaningful life. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step toward mastering your emotions today. Start journaling, meditate, or explore emotional intelligence resources. Remember, understanding your emotions is the gateway to understanding yourself and others. Let's create a more compassionate, emotionally intelligent world together, one feeling at a time.